honest. Y'all ain't even on my fucking level, to be honest. Some of y'all dancing with the devil, to be honest. Y'all ain't even supposed to be here, but since we all here, let me tell you what's real, to be honest. Y'all ain't even.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sticky Tree Billion. Oh, what was that?
God.
What was
What
that?
the?
Oh,
Threw up.
oh.
Whoa.
I'll tell you what. Whatever I had for dinner, it did taste good second time around. I'm just saying.
Probably those
Although
carrots.
I don't remember it being crunchy though. The
That's
carrots are
carrots.
right here. No, they're right here. I didn't have ketchup. So I'm chilling with the 40th. We are now what 40th episode
Uh,
with the 40th
Half a more
episode. So the 40th time I'm chilling with the man, the myth, the Clary OG.
What up, guys?
And for the 40th time, I'm kicking it with, like I said, I call him the Come-ish, the Cowboy Hippie.
What's up with it? New and improved.
What is going on? I know I'm looking in the back. I'm like, ooh, got a nice chair. I'm a little jealous. And then Clary got the nice backdrop. Who's the model in the background?
That's my wife on the PS5 right
Oh, sucking now. Look at you.
now. Yeah.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
So what's going on, fellas? How y'all be doing?
Man.
Good week, man. It was a good week, fun week, productive week, great freaking weather. And you know it's gonna be hotter than hell here in a few weeks, so we got to take
that's
advantage
right.
of this couple
Yeah.
weeks in between.
Mm-hmm.
But
The wife told me that we're going to spring forward in a couple of weeks.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I hate it when that happens.
I like it.
My
You lose time, right?
my body gets so messed up. Now the fall back, I love an extra hour. Don't get me wrong, but have that motherfucker taken away from.
I'm opposite. I'm opposite. You know why
I
I'm
like
opposite?
the sun's out more.
Yeah, because I work outside, so the more sunlight, the better, man. The longer.
got
I like it, man.
I got you.
Just for that reason only. Just
Yeah.
for that reason only.
It's better for fishing too.
yeah, like you catch anything, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went out this weekend, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How'd you do? How'd you do?
Man, so they're in Lake Grapevine. If you ever heard of it, it's beautiful and the sun comes up. It looked nice. Water was little waves, not too cold, not too hot, and we didn't catch not one damn fish for 10
Weak.
hours.
Weak.
10 hours we were
Weak.
there.
So basically, okay, you're out there for 10 hours,
Yep.
and you caught the same amount of fish as Clary and I.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I did have one of the best times with my boys.
That's
Uh,
that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about. That's all
No
that matters.
stress. I mean, I got to see the sun come up from the Lake Grapevine. It's a nice nice lake. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice lake.
What time did you guys head out there?
About 6:30. 6:30.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
You know what, dude?
6:30, yeah.
I get to watch the sunrise every day, and let me tell you, dude, it's awesome, man. You should do it more, dude.
Well, I'm saying off the water. It was coming off the water.
I know,
now.
but I mean, just watching it, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what. I saw the sunrise this morning. I don't know why. I just couldn't sleep last night. I could not sleep. I was up. I was on Omegle last night for some time, and I had some pretty cool people. I met some cool people. And then did 250 TikToks. Then it was like 6:30, late in the bed.
He's not lying either.
And no, I'm not lying. Check my page. Check it. I closed my eyes 6:30. My eyes popped open at like 8:15, and the wife said, "I'm sorry." The wife, aka Mama Boss, was like, "Well, I'm hungry." I'm like, "All right, say less." We went to. Hold on. Sienna, what's the name of that place that we went to this morning?
Waffle House?
No, Jay Macklin.
Oh,
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with Waffle House.
Isn't that a
Ain't nothing wrong with Waffle
receiver
House.
for the Eagles?
I don't know.
Jeremy Macklin?
All I know is I wanted a Bloody Mary. That's all I know.
Not a fan.
So I got me a spicy Bloody Mary, and then we did. You could do like mimosas.
Is it
and
weird
then-
that
That's
I'm not a
cute.
fan of Bloody Mary and I like micheladas better?
that's cute.
I don't know what michelada is. What is that?
You never had a michelada? It's pretty. It's kind of like a Bloody Mary, but we use beer.
It's what a lot of women
Oh.
drink.
Oh, okay.
Very delicious when you have hungover. Very delicious.
Yeah, so was that Bloody Mary. So was that Bloody. Oh, it was just. And we had an awesome waitress. She was cool. She was on it. And then I know Abbott this week said, no masks, right? Or starting Wednesday. But people were, I guess you could say, feeling the burn. They weren't even. I mean, some were, some weren't. I mean, I guess
It's been a hot topic. It's been a hot topic where
Yeah.
I'm at. It's been a hot topic wherever I've been, dude, working or not working, but a lot of people are talking about it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about on my live a couple nights ago, man. About it. So, Kaylin,
fucking Loops. What's up, man? He can't sleep because of Doug Peterson. No, I can sleep because of Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson.
Yeah, no, it's Doug. That's what I call him. Can't sleep because of.
hey, check this out, man. Speaking of something locally that we were talking about, man, let me dive into some sports mixed with politics for a second, man.
Hey, let's do it.
Candace Owens had a recent Instagram post about transgenders in sports, and I kind of couldn't find it right now, but basically saying how it's an unfair advantage. And one of our own local athletes, Jamie Benn, liked the post, didn't comment on it, just liked it. Okay. And those likes are public or whatever.
Yep.
And apparently people go through those likes, man, and see who likes stuff. And Jamie Benn got called out for liking a post that Candace Owens posted and was getting shit for it. Now, here's what I want to dive into for a second, man. And we can be honest and be cool about it. What do you feel about the transgender in sports, and more specifically, the male switching over to female? What do you feel about what do you have any opinions on that? I can dive into that first, or what do you guys think about it?
I'll be last first. Okay, so go ahead and I'll be last on this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, to me, how I see it is you really don't see it coming from women's going to men's sport. I mean, why would you? I mean, why would somebody want to do that in their own competition? So when you see males going into women's wrestling, soccer, I've seen basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming to the point where now are they doing it to become just so they could be more athletic than just to show that they're more athletic than, even though they're considered a woman, they're just trying to say, hey, look,
Now, can I backtrack a little bit?
Yeah.
Now, correct me on this. I might be ignorant on this. When you're going over from a female, from a male to a female, are you a transgender female or are you a female?
Okay.
Is there a certain word for that?
It's transgender, and
Okay.
I guess without looking up the term, you're transitioning from a male to female. We have testosterone, so I'm assuming they do like blockers and.
No, but are they like
Women
cutting the thing
take-
off? Like, are they going completely female?
Well, I don't know. It's up to them. It's whatever they want to do.
Well, here's a couple things.
But I know they take estrogen. I know they do
Right.
estrogen.
Yeah.
And
well,
that's all I know.
Well, first, let me talk about Jamie Benn about it. Okay, look. the guy liked a post, man.
Yeah, there's no big deal about that.
Which this is an opinion on. Even if Jamie Benn said, "Hey, man, I'm against it. I got daughters that are playing sports, and I don't want them competing against trans." Nothing wrong with having that opinion, bro.
Right.
Nothing wrong.
Right.
He's not hating on him. He's just saying, "Hey, man, I think it's an unfair advantage." And diving into this more, I was thinking about stuff. Now, hear me out. So they got to be careful with this, and this is why. This is where they got to be careful. So eventually, this could lead to, okay, we'll have one basketball team.
Right.
The 10 best players make that basketball team, male or female. We're gonna have one soccer team. We're gonna have one volleyball team. So to me, they're tinkering on something that might be even worse off for the female athlete, man.
Yeah.
I mean, how far is this going to go, And you see where I'm going with that? I mean, what are we going to do? We're not going to have a WNBA anymore. We're not going to have a –
Yeah.
Because, dude, that could happen, guys. Just for a mere guy these high people saying, okay, we're all equal.
Right.
Mhm.
Let's go out there and make the football team.
Yeah.
So
I see your point. Yep, that's your point.
No, and I think what also Ben was trying to do is just speak his own damn opinion. He doesn't speak for the whole NHL. You know what I mean? Like people see one. Honestly, I think people just go online and just check to see what celebrity likes on what and tries to sell it for money.
that's what it was.
Yeah, TMZ wants to pick anything up that makes a story, and if it comes from the Dallas Stars hockey team, let it be.
Yeah, well, see, and then Marty, they spoke with Marty Turco. Marty Turco, operations or whatever he does for the Stars.
Yeah.
And dude, Marty Turco actually had to make a former player, shout out University of Michigan. He said we are going to address this as a team after the season, and I'm like, bro, what are you guys going to address, man? We're gonna pick apart every little thing these guys do now, including having an opinion. Bro, we are taking so much away from our own opinions, man, because everybody's afraid to be canceled now, man. Everybody's scared, dude.
Wants to be canceled. Now, let me ask you this: when do you think we will see a first transgender in a professional sport, as in like not just Division II, Division? I'm talking about NBA.
What are you talking about? I mean, there was transgender in MMA. I mean, fighting.
Well,
I'm talking about. Was it like big MMA?
I mean, yeah.
So you're talking about going to the WNBA, going to the United States soccer team.
Team sport. You're talking about a team sport.
I think that'll, dude. I think that'll raise some eyebrows, bro. I don't know,
women.
Man.
Well, the women. I mean, if that's their sport, will they? Okay, now they're. I mean, it will look.
Look. Let me put it to you this way: I have daughters. Okay, I'll answer this with someone with daughters that both play sports. I'll be honest with you, man. I would not be in favor of it, man. I'm on the more Jamie Benn side, man, and that is because I just it's an unfair advantage, bro.
I think the fact that not only you're not just taking his side, but what it is it's about competition. It's about competition. And let me hold on. Let me look up the word competition. Just give me one quick second. Competition.
But someone did shatter someone's skull in an MMA fight, bro.
That's the one I'm talking about. And there was I actually read that article, and obviously she's getting some hate for it, and when you wanted to talk about this, which I actually commend you. This is let's be honest. Let's call it like it is. This is a controversial topic.
Right.
There is no in the middle. In the middle of this, somebody is going to get upset with regardless of what we have to say.
Right.
And the bottom line is, like you as a parent, I can't remember the story, and I don't have the actual story in front of me. But check this out. There was a trans female wrestler in high school,
Texas,
and was it Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wasn't here. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't here when I remember hearing about the story.
Yeah.
And she competed, and she was very successful. Now, I feel bad. Now, competition. Now, I get it. Somebody is going to be faster, stronger, maybe more bigger. I get that portion of it. But the men and women are built differently. And in those type of avenues, in the fairness of competition, right? Equal playing field. I'm with Clary. I don't see it being fair because of that aspect. Now, but then what do we do? Like, what do we do with someone that's trans? We cannot let them. When I mean him, I'm saying let them. Let
Right.
a trans person, either it's female going male, or transing into male, and male transing into female. We cannot allow them to compete, but then where do we put them? Where do we put them? Now, I can think back when I played high school football, my freshman year, we had a female play on our team. She was a linebacker. She was badass. I mean, she was badass. And matter of fact, there was a quarterback on Nick's middle school team who was a female, and she had a gun too, by the way. Now, obviously, for me, when we played, she couldn't come in our locker room, unless we were all dressed and, halftime speech and all that stuff. So there was some changes to the rule, obviously, or process, I should say, because she was part of the team. So what the point I'm trying to make is, if that's the case, there's going to have to be some process, some policies put in place for, and what that is, I don't know. That's definitely above my pay grade. But
Well-
you got to make the competition even. That's the thing. But then when they say they're a female, they're transitioning into a female. That's going to be a sticky topic, especially
Now-
for discrimination.
Now, let me ask you this real quick. Do you think we're going to see more of the male athlete? Check this out. The male athlete that is on the border of a D1. Now, I'm not joking about this. I'm being serious. That says, hey, man, I have a chance to go on a full ride if I transition.
Right.
I can do better for my
fair.
family. I can
That's
get a
fair.
college degree for free.
Right.
Dude, this could take a whole other.
Okay, right, and that's like a couple years ago when they had that argument of transgender going into the males going into the bathrooms, female bathrooms.
Right.
And in my opinion, they're going to the bathroom to use the bathroom.
Dude, I
okay?
don't give a shit about
And
that, bro.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I could be more critical on other topics rather than what
Right.
bathrooms a transgender want to use, and what we need to be more cautious of. But I digress. The sad thing about it, the rules and the laws that are put in place, we can't question that person's motive.
Did you know that you can go into the military just to change your gender?
What?
You
Yeah.
can go into the
Yeah.
military to change
Yeah.
your gender. They will pay for it.
And they'll pay for
They
it.
will
Yeah.
pay for it.
When did this go by?
It's
Yeah.
been
Well,
going for a little
there
while.
was that that one soldier who I think Obama he pardoned that leaked some secrets out, and he
Oh,
was
yeah.
he was going. I'm sorry. She was transitioning. But you know what? And I'll say this on that. If we are asking not just a trans person, but if we're asking a person to serve this country, okay? I mean, whatever they do when they get in, that's their business. That is their business. And because at the end of the day, and you know this, Ish, we're all bullet stoppers. So, if that's their motivation, okay, and if they come in and it's not my business. I'm gonna say it's definitely not my business. But my main concern is, regardless of what their motive is, you better be a damn good soldier, Marine, seaman, or I think Air Force. They still count, right, as armed forces. They still okay. Airmen. That's my main. You serve this country. You get in and you get out with an honorable discharge. That to me, what matters.
I agree.
Okay.
Agree 100%. But what's crazy also about this going on is why is it so much easier for them to do what they need to do if they want to change their gender, but yet people are still fighting every day just to get ends meet in the military. Now you may think it's not a big deal, but I saw it everywhere I went. There are still people struggling to get ends meet, and they can be from an E1 to E7, and they still have to get a second job. So how is it that our own military, who people think make great money, it still has to get second jobs, still living in the hood, and still have to be away from their family for months on, and it to come back and still not get the benefits that people think they're getting. But yet people can come and do this, change their gender, and then get out, and they're the talk of the town. I just feel like a lot of stuff is ass backwards in this whole government situation, and I don't know. I just feel like this with the whole sports now is just making it worse.
Well, I think, for me, and again, I'm glad I'm glad I'm a guy. I don't plan on transitioning.
I'm glad I'm a guy.
I use you know what? I actually I don't know about y'all, but no, Clary, you did it too. That little Snapchat thing that shows you if you are a female.
Yeah.
I'd be one ugly bitch. Okay, I'm gonna get that right out there.
I'm fucking sexy, bro. I don't give a shit.
I know, and plus I'm keeping the beard. That's a given. I'm not. But anyway.
Yeah, I just figured it was
some women with some
time.
beard.
I don't think it's easy for anyone to go through the process. And let's be fair, it depends on the contract in the military. It's like 4 years, 3 to 4 years at a time. And they're basically transitioning their whole lives. They're not just doing it while they're in the military. And as far as the financial crisis, even if they were transitioning, who's to say that they're not facing the same financial hardships as those soldiers you mentioned?
So Sneaky,
wait. Let me say, they're not getting paid extra. They're still getting the base salary, the separate rats if they're living off post. The housing allowance if they're living off post. But I mean, if someone is transitioning, they're not. They're not getting any extra money.
So sneaky. Let me tell you this. So when I was in the military, when I got married, they give you a certain amount of days to get settled in and all that, and help you out with pay and stuff like that for moving. When I was sending in my paperwork, somebody who else got married who was gay, was putting in their paperwork, and he got paid more and had longer time to get settled than I did. And it was because he was gay.
That's
Sneaky. I promise you.
No. I'm not saying you're lying, but yeah. But go ahead.
They gave him more days and they helped him out a little bit more. And then when it came to now, listen, we also had the same rank when we came in, and in Navy, when you come in undesed, you don't have a job. So they help you they help you get a job. They took care of him, let's just say, and they didn't take care of people like us. So you may say,
are we a special breed? You said like us. They didn't take care.
No, like Mexicans and black people. I'm not gonna stay up and lie about it, but
right.
It's true.
We all know about certain things that people don't know in the military. Yeah. It is what it is.
So
finish your thought. I'm sorry.
No, like you're saying. So yes, they're making the same pay as you could say as we are, but trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes, and my brothers and sisters who also out there have seen it with their eyes. Certain people get certain special gifts, I guess you could say, more than other people.
Well, I was not in the Navy. I was part of the best because I was in the Army. So I'll tell you what, I did not have the same experiences as you did.
No, as far as I.
And as plus when I went in, we were still under that don't ask, don't tell. Although there were still homosexuals in the military when I was in as well. And I don't recall anybody getting any kind of special treatment whatsoever. I will say, well, again, it was that time when I was in that, again, it was under that don't ask, don't tell. However, there I mean, the only thing, I can't even, there was not even a time. Everybody was treated equally and everybody was treated the same when I was there. And to your point, when I PCS to Germany, they gave you, a little allowance for transfer funds. Oh no, I'm feeling you, Clary. Don't worry. For transfer funds or whatnot. But for as far as time away from, the duty station to get settled and all that, I mean, far as I know, everybody got the same amount of time. Because there were gays in the Army when I was in. I mean, that's a fact. And they were given, and everybody knew. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew who was, who's homosexual. Well, those that came out, we knew, but they were all treated the same. Now, as far as private sector, I could think of instances where I can actually echo, but that's because of the fear of retaliation, of discrimination.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's but I mean, you bring up a good point. And again, I never experienced what you experienced, but that doesn't mean what you experienced didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Clary, back to you. No, I'm kidding.
No, man. Wow. I don't even know how the hell we're talking about gays in the military. If I'm talking about transgender in sport. Where the hell did that lead to, man?
Hey, that's what happens on this show. Just
Hey, I wanted to dive into, man. Ish was talking about Canelo being an all-time great boxer, man, and
yep.
You happen to say he's the greatest of all time.
I've seen.
You said Canelo greatest of all time.
That I've seen. Yes.
Now, it's hard. It's.
Loops, you need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep.
I like that.
Hey. No. So, look, I agree. He's as of right now, he's an elite boxer, dude. But he can't be the greatest of all time if he lost to Floyd Mayweather, dude. I don't understand. He lost to Floyd Mayweather.
Yes,
you remember that? Or
I was there. We talked about it last week.
I know, but I mean, you put him above Floyd?
Okay, so to me, with Floyd Mayweather, I can honestly say there's maybe only two fighters he honestly fought in their prime. Now, this is my opinion. To me, Canelo was young, 23.
Right.
He still was learning the game of boxing, and Mayweather was in his prime. I mean, he was, I believe, 36 or 38 years old. Now, I mean, the way Mayweather fought, his body wasn't as beat up as other boxers, so he was still considered in his prime. So yes, he beat him, but did he beat him by a knockout? Did he beat him, by unanimous decision? No, I mean, he beat him,
He did beat him.
No, yeah, that's what I say.
By unanimous decision.
Yeah, my bad. But what I'm saying is that's how he beat him.
Look,
Canelo will, to me, if Canelo right now in his prime would fight Mayweather right now in his prime, Canelo would win.
You think so?
Yes.
Wow.
Because Canelo now has speed. He now has defense, which he didn't have before when he fought Mayweather. And his power is insane.
Yeah, well, we both got to know, dude, and it is an opinion, but we both know he's used steroids as well.
No, it's not steroids.
Bro.
Canelo did?
Bro.
No.
Are you
wait. Canelo used steroids?
He did not use steroids. If you say it like that, you're making it seem like he put a damn needle in his damn arm.
He did.
No, it was put into the meat that they had in Mexico.
Shut the hell up.
Did you look at what the steroid was? Did you see what the steroid was?
Dude, the dude, he looks like Barry Bonds when he started doing steroids, dude. He's changed that much.
How? Okay, so have you watched? How long have you been watching Canelo?
Since he started fighting.
Okay, so
what was his weight when he came in?
136.
What's he fighting at now?
What was his last fight? He was at 168.
Right.
Yeah.
I know that's a natural thing that happens to every boxer, but dude, The guy
Exactly.
obviously
So how are
the
you
guy,
saying that he got big like Barry Bonds if he's
the guy is
doing the
obviously
exact
taken.
same thing as every boxer has done when they gotten older.
Well,
Oscar De
that's
La
what
Hoya, Oscar De La
see
Hoya
what
was
Danny
smaller.
Danny said there. Danny said, if you're
Yes,
listening,
a
he
young
said a
Julio
young
Cesar
Chavez
Chavez.
would destroy Mayweather.
Agree.
Okay, so very interesting, Danny. You said that. That was my favorite boxer of all time. Julio Cesar
Oscar?
Chavez. Yeah, no,
Oh.
Julio Cesar Chavez
Okay.
is my favorite boxer of all time.
Mhm.
So I can't push generations against each other. But what Chavez did do, he
His
fought
record was
every
unbelievable.
best fighter that was out there, and he has the longest winning streak in the history of boxing that's never going to be touched.
Never.
We will never see that record be broken.
Never.
There's the way they box now. There's no way. But you know the one.
Daniel Jones needs steroids. Canelo used.
Hey,
Sports Talk, I appreciate you for that one.
I just think it's with Canelo's problem right now with the fans and sports in general is and I like Canelo. You know that. I like Canelo. I just don't think he has the competition right now to make him it's not his fault,
No, it's not.
but
no.
I don't think he has the competition right now to put him in that elite.
Okay, so
So wait. So what should you do? Should you put him? Then what should he be in the heavyweight class? Does he need to put on weight?
No.
No, he can't go that high. He
Okay.
can't go that high.
He's
Too small.
What he's doing now, he's trying to be the first person to get, I believe, 5 belts
Right.
in weight classes.
Right.
He's tied right now with 4. To me, for Canelo to change a lot of people's minds like that, he would have to just keep dominating the game for the next 3 to 4 years, because people did this the same thing as Pacquiao. Everybody thought he was going to be the next biggest boxer, and then by 2 years he was done. So, you know what I mean?
Well, he kept moving up in class.
Yeah, exactly.
He was fighting at 119, 115, then he kept moving all the way up, man. I
and
mean,
he couldn't do it. And Canelo can. I mean, he punches like a heavyweight. He moves like a lightweight, and he has the Mexican jaw. He can take a punch to go inside, and it won't hurt him one bit. I've never seen Canelo stunned once. Honestly.
So what Loop is saying right here, he sets up his own fights.
Right.
What do you mean? I mean, what does Loop mean by that? What does he mean by that?
well, so look, when you're the man in charge and you're the man of the hour, you don't you fight. Okay, so boxing is weird. You fight the number one contender, but a lot of times the number one contender is not it's not the real fight. But so a lot of people think he's pushing aside certain fighters, and there's a couple guys. There's a guy from Ecuador, I want to say that it kind of seems like I could be wrong, but it kind of seems like he's avoiding him right now, bro.
He fought Triple G.
Triple G beat him. Here's the problem, Ish. We both know
I saw that
Triple
fight.
G beat him.
I saw that fight.
first fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can honestly say Triple G won that fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So once again, records aside, he lost to Triple G as well, bro. He's not the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but on paper it counts as a win, and it's very different.
No, not
But I'm saying what people saw, and what the envelope says is two different things.
right.
I could say the same thing about Mayweather's record when he fought.
He say Loop said that
he didn't beat him the second time.
Hey,
I didn't see the second fight, so I can't speak on that.
I agree with Loops actually, and I agree with Loops on the second fight as well. It was a lot closer, but I think I do too. I'll tell you what.
I can see what he's saying about setting up his fights, because I mean, DA Zone is pretty much Canelo's network.
Right.
You know, they signed him to the biggest contract ever.
Right.
You know, so I can see where people are saying that, but like you said, with boxing, it's whoever's up top in their weight class. Now, they should not pick that dude. He just fought 2 weeks ago.
I know, bro. We all know that.
It wasn't even fair, and maybe that will open their eyes with them to see, hey, okay, let's not go with the top one no more. Let's see who's really got some noise. Because if Canelo does that for the next 2 or 3 fights, people are gonna keep saying he don't fight nobody. I mean, there's who else can he fight? There's nobody.
Right. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. And the boxing's changed so. Do you know what's changed about boxing to me, man? Is the heavyweight class, dude. Back in our day, man, heavyweights, dude, was the shit, bro. You know,
heavyweight only goes 2 to 3 rounds now.
For years, heavyweights ran boxing, dude. From pre Mike Tyson through Mike Tyson, after Mike Tyson with oh my god, why can't I think of his name? Lewis,
The Russian brothers too.
Lewis, and then to the Russian brothers, the Klitschko's. And now, dude,
Whatever happened to Joshua? I mean, he beat Ruiz
dude,
the second time, and
I don't know. I don't even know, bro. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
We used to be all over that boxing game, dude, and now I'm like, I don't even care, dude.
Yeah.
But
I think boxing's. I mean, there's no big superstars like there were. I mean, you see Garcia coming up. Errol Spence, people like him because he's from Dallas. You got Ruiz from Grand Prairie. There's some young kids coming up, but as of right now, I don't see anybody that can go with Canelo. But hey, he's still. That's not going to stop me from saying what I said. You know,
Right,
I still
right.
think he's the pound for pound best fighter I've seen.
hey, if
Now,
Loops
Let me
What's
ask you
up?
this. Let me ask you this one more time. Is Oscar De La Hoya considered a Mexican fighter?
no, to me, he represents the Mexican people, but he's an American fighter. He fought for Team USA in the Olympics.
Okay,
He's a golden boy.
I
So,
agree.
but I mean, I don't know where you're trying. I really don't understand the question. He's a Mexican American. But I don't think he gets the same respect that the Canelos, the Eric Morales, the Marco Antonio Barreras, those guys would get for the Mexican fans. You know,
Yeah.
or Chavez. You know, all those guys. So, what is that? What you're saying? Like, what do you think about?
That's exactly what I'm asking, because a lot of people have the argument. You know, is De La Hoya considered a true Mexican fighter? And I don't think so.
I'll tell you what.
He's
That's
a hell of a fighter.
Wait, why wouldn't he be though?
Because
Well,
he's not.
De La
he's-
Hoya, he took a couple punches. that I
No,
can remember.
I'm not saying he's not a bad fighter. I'm saying he's a great fighter, but he's not a Mexican
I'll
straight
tell you.
Mexican
I'll
fighter.
tell you something about Oscar De La Hoya, man. That if you guys don't remember, I know Loops remembers because he's a Floyd Mayweather fan. Oscar De La Hoya
He beat
was
Mayweather.
beating Floyd Mayweather for a lot of that fight when they fought, and he gave Floyd Mayweather the last 3 rounds, which
His corner
that's-
gave him those last.
That's
3 rounds.
Mayweather's fault. I mean, that's De La Hoya's fault. But De La Hoya controlled that fight, man, for a lot of the fight. So, and De La Hoya, dude, fought everybody too, man. People give him shit, but De La Hoya fought a lot of the badasses, man, in the game at the time.
Only been knocked down once because it was a kidney shot. He
Bernard Hopkins, baby, gave him that body shot, man. I'll never forget. He couldn't even
I
get
remember I was
up,
watching
dude.
that.
He couldn't even get up. Me too, and I couldn't get up for I think a minute and 30 seconds.
I got it in
couldn't get up.
football.
I got it sparring, dude. I could
I got it in
not
football.
get up, dude.
So hold on, I'm sorry. Loops is asking Fury versus
Tyson, baby.
Joshua.
Tyson Fury, man,
Hey.
all day. That is
He's got the bigger
my
heart.
favorite fighter now, dude. In that weight class, Tyson Fury is my favorite fighter in that weight class.
Oh, he's saying how Oscar stopped fighting.
He did. I get it, Loops. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I wanted to get that out there and open and talk about Canelo a little bit, and hopefully we see a real fight up pretty soon, man.
And no, I'm not trying to figure how to get the hold on. Sports Talk says Sneaky looks like he's trying to figure out how to get the whole Giants roster the steroid right now. Yeah, no.
Somebody gave it to y'all's GM's office for all those.
I'm trying
cuts.
to I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about because I barely just got into boxing, and to be fair, I don't know if it was to watch Mayweather lose or see how he was going to win. I don't know.
To me,
You know.
boxing. I'm honestly trying to teach my son to box.
What's up, Austin? How you doing, man?
Boxing is one of the most beautifulest sports you can ever watch because
Right.
if you honestly watch it, the work that they put in every single day, it's such a beautiful thing how they never leave their eyes off each other, but they know exactly how big the ring is, how many steps, how many punches to put every round to get themselves through a fight. And that's why I love Canelo, dude, because his power, he doesn't have a jab. Every punch is a hard power punch, and it's insane. He has more body knockouts than I've ever seen a boxer have. You know what I mean? And I've seen his fight live, and we were on the very top of the Cowboy Stadium, and Sneaky, you've been there.
Yeah,
And we can
yeah.
hear the punches from there. You know? It's insane. It's insane.
Well, I do remember watching an Instagram video of Canelo, just his movements, his head movements, of on how that. But I don't remember what boxer it was, but it's showing his Canelo's movements, how the boxer was just missing, and you can see how frustrated that boxer was getting.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I do want to jump back real quick into football.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Only because Loops brought up a good point. This week,
Ooh.
Alex Smith got released by the football team, and there's a lot of talk that the Giants are going to sign him to a backup deal, but it's just rumor. Nothing is set in stone.
Okay.
Alex wants to continue to play. He, comeback player of the year. Overcome some obstacles. Almost lost his leg, but he found his way to get back on the field. For what it's worth, to help Washington win the Eastern Division this year. Now, he didn't play the last 4 games because of that calf injury.
He played the last one, right? He played the last one
No.
to win it, and then he didn't play the playoffs.
No, he did not. Wait, I don't think
he
he
did.
played.
He played the last game to win the division, and then they didn't start him for the playoffs. And then that's when they had Heineke, I think his name is, right?
Oh, I think you might, but he didn't play 2 games prior to that.
Yes, you're right about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but he did play.
very last game of the
I
season.
think you're right. He did play the very last game, but after that, he did not.
Correct.
Would you guys take a chance on Alex if you were a GM
As a backup role, I would.
as a backup role?
Yes.
So then, that's a lie. Okay, go ahead, Ish. I'll give my 2 cents here in a second.
I think Alex Smith is honestly the best ever bridge quarterback to be in the game. He did it with Colin Kaepernick. He did it with Pat Mahomes. And now he can do it with one of these rookies coming in this season. I would think not really like Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence, but I was thinking more like if somebody drafts Trey Lance, the kid from North Dakota State, he can be behind Alex Smith for a year and let him learn,
Right.
So I think that's what he should do. A team like the Carolina Panthers,
I do like Austin's take on Alex mentoring Jones, and I could see Alex Smith kind of taking that shift in the coaching direction. But my concern, okay, let's say we got him, and he's on the Giants, and God forbid, I'll just say our starting quarterback, whoever that may be, because I am not going to push any bad juju in Jones's way. Our starting quarterback goes down, and now we have Alex Smith. What is this? Is this what you're clapping about?
No, I'm clapping about your starting quarterback. It'd be an upgrade if Alex Smith went to New York, bro.
You're such an ass.
It'd be an upgrade.
Well, I mean, the experience. My concern. We're talking about I'm saying the experience of Alex Smith being on the team.
No, I'm saying how
what
is
I'm
Alex
talking
Smith better than Daniel Jones?
I said experience.
No, I'm talking to Mark. He said Alex Smith is better than Daniel Jones, and I disagree.
He throws the ball better. He throws the ball better. He reads better reads, and he's a smarter quarterback.
Okay. For the past, I could say 2 years, even before his leg injury, Alex Smith couldn't throw the ball maybe over 40 yards.
Okay.
He's a real big Duncan, shoot type of passer.
He wins games.
Yeah, he wins games, but I still think if as a quarterback, I'll take Daniel Jones because he can at least throw the ball deep.
Wait! Hold on.
Tom Brady's the dunk passer too. Apparently,
No, he wasn't.
Hey,
he wasn't.
hey.
He wasn't New England.
hey, listen. To this,
We need to bookmark, check, screen record, hashtag, fold.
I'm gonna see this on.
I don't know
on
what
TikTok
we
later.
need to do.
Hey,
Cowboy Hippie just gave Daniel Jones some props.
I did.
hey, real quick, man. We're speaking football, man, and draft talk. Check this out. So over the last few years, Chris Sims, Chris Sims
God, I hate
has
Chris Sims.
projected and picked very good NFL quarterbacks. Okay, he has, and guess what he's saying this year?
He said that about Dak Prescott.
He is saying that Zach Wilson from BYU is better than Trevor Lawrence. He also said Patty Mahomes was going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL.
Can I say something to add to that?
Well, I'm just throwing it out there. Chris Sims has a pretty good resume. Go after this show or when you have time, look at quarterbacks he has projected to do good in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And so this kind
he projected Herbert last year.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
but Herbert was good. I mean that's a
what he's saying. Look, man, all I'm saying is if you collect baseball cards and football cards, Zach Wilson might be worth a little bit of an investment.
Now, are we talking like that Tom Brady card that was sold?
Well, hey, look, think about it. Think about this. Tom Brady,
$1.4
dude's card is probably 50 cents when it came out, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
This Zach Wilson's card is going to be a little bit more, but I'm just saying Chris Sims has been pretty on par with his quarterback projections over the last few years, and for him saying that's kind of a big deal, man. The highest rated quarterback to ever come out of college, he doesn't even have him one. He doesn't even have him one. So
I think Trevor Lawrence is a little too hyped. I think he has. I think
everybody is.
I think he has the perfect height, the perfect. Don't get me wrong.
Trevor
Lawrence can end up being one of the best prospects we had in the past 2 years. But I can see Zach Wilson being better.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, see. Well, I did go back and watch.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Right.
Because Trevor Lawrence, he can scramble once in a while, but he likes to stay in the pocket and do his thing. He's got to have a good coach to really open up his game. Zach Wilson will do what Mahomes and Josh Allen does. They'll come out the pocket and he can still zoom that ball like crazy.
Well, right. That's what goes into in college. Trevor Lawrence had the best line, the best receivers, the best tight ends. So now when we go equal stuff out in the NFL, Zach Wilson at BYU, he didn't have the best line. He doesn't have the best wideouts. He's not competing with the best every game. And go look at some of his film, bro. This kid is pretty badass too, man. There's a lot of good. There could be 5 quarterbacks,
and
5 in the top 10.
Yeah. And people are still talking about Mac Jones,
dude. His stock keeps rising, bro.
Did you see that Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith both said they would rather take Mac Jones over Tua?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Mac Jones' stock has risen so much, dude, since that national championship game.
I got my spoiler alert for my mock draft I did later.
Well, let me ask you this. If Jones was so good, why didn't Saban start him? Well, actually, he did play because Tua got injured. So, I mean.
Right, he did.
Jones. And then how did Jones do after the fact? After Tua got injured with the hip? He
did good.
I don't remember what kind of success he had.
They didn't lose, man.
Yeah, their offense has always still been a juggernaut. Just their defense. When Tua got hurt, their defense wasn't that great.
Right.
So, okay. But Mac Jones still threw the hell out the ball.
Because I'm asking because I don't ask.
He still had Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs.
Right.
But I do. That was the year that LSU won the national championship, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just go back and see the LSU Alabama game, and then
that was a good game. I believe I'm trying to look back, but I think that was a real good game too. I think.
If you want to watch Zach Wilson, watch when he went against East Carolina.
Dude, Zach Wilson, bro, he's a baller, dude. I'm just saying, man, he's that kid too, dude.
Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields.
I gotta give a shout out to Austin real quick because yes, he says I have faith in Jones all the way, as do.
Do you have faith in the Giants with the things that they did this week?
With Tate? Well, okay. Tate, that was a given. Tate's time ran out, and I feel bad for Tate because I know you just mentioned it earlier, the term bridge quarterback. He was that bridge wide receiver. Tate did his thing. He performed. He took over for Beckham. I mean, I don't know how well anybody can take over for Beckham. But even with Mayo, I'm not really too surprised with Mayo. I remember hearing his name a lot, but I think he only had like 2 sacks. But I don't know if that's But again, he was playing during the Shermer days, and that defensive scheme with that coordinator, which I refuse to say his name, that scheme was just horrible. So
Now, do you
Anybody look
do you,
bad.
do you see the Giants doing a lot during this offseason with considering free agents? Now, I can honestly say with the Cowboys, we're not because we don't have the money. And the last time we did do free agents, Everson Griffin, trash. Dontari Poe, trash. Daryl Worley, trash. I mean, I don't trust our front office to do any type of free agent. So I wanted to ask you,
damn it, Clary, it's contagious. It's
Dude.
fucking contagious.
Hey, I took some medicine, bro, and
Well, I'm on 2 hours of sleep. I'm on 2 hours of sleep, and I'm like that Gatorade and Red Bull is starting to wear off. No, I'm kidding. I do have faith in the process. I will say that I do trust the process with the Giants, but it depends on. Gettleman never shows his hand. Okay, you'll like this, Clary. In the
fuck no.
free agency, right? They're trying to keep Williams and Tomlinson. And if I can, talk to Williams and Tomlinson for a minute, if those are watching this or listening, if you're not Williams or Tomlinson, just keep scrolling. But come on, guys, please stay. We're so close. We're so close.
So close to what?
Winning a Super Bowl.
wait, what? You
Yeah,
just
well,
woke me
yeah.
up again, man.
We are that close. All we got to do is get a number one receiver, pick up Pitts, trade Ingram to I don't care, and add
Who's
a
your
$5
quarterback?
gift card.
Who's
Oh,
your
I
quarterback?
think Jones can do it. I believe. I believe it. I believe.
I believe that we will
Y'all-
win.
Man, that's a little crazy talk, but nothing more crazy than our own government getting us ready for a zombie apocalypse.
Let's
Oh,
go,
shit,
baby.
yeah.
Let's
Now-
go,
Oh, my God.
baby.
I don't know if our fans have seen this, but it was the FDA. Is that what it's called? I'm not quite sure. Gave us a procedure to what to do if there is a zombie apocalypse.
This is real.
This is
Yeah,
real. You can
this
look
is
it up.
real.
It's on
Yeah.
there. So my question is, me and Mark have had this conversation before, but I still want to ask both of y'all: was this a right time to put
No.
this information out there?
Hell no.
And
Well,
with this information, does it make you more skeptical to think, fuck?
Well,
This
yeah,
might actually
and that's
happen.
and that's what we don't need. Look, okay, so in the regarding people of color, the faith of the vaccine that's out there now, it's not high. Okay, it's not high at all. There's a lot of people that don't have confidence in the government for whatever reason. Okay, but yours truly, I plan on getting the vaccine. Okay. Because I think for myself. I'm not like I said. I don't have a political affiliation. My political affiliation is the Sneaky G family, and we made the choice to go ahead and get the vaccine when available, and and you know what? I'm going to throw this out there too. This is going to be a little controversial. I had a conversation with someone that they told me that they don't wear their mask because it's a personal choice. I have no problems with that. But when it comes to women's health rights, that's different. And they actually said that, and I call BS on that.
no, I know exactly what you're saying, and I agree
That's
with you, dude.
BS. Now, and let me also
That's a whole. That's a 5-hour conversation.
Oh yeah,
but-
yeah, and I know we're cutting it short. I'm not saying I'm pro abortion. Okay, I'm not saying that. I got pregnant 3 times and I had 3 kids, and I mean of course I mean
Had a boy.
I mean,
Take him out, man.
well, I mean, actually, Mama Boss did, and I know you went to get tacos on the way. I actually had fried rice with sweet and sour pork while Angie was pushing. But I'll just leave it at that. What? Wait. I'm looking the wrong way. There we go. Look at it. What? but I mean, that's just all I want to say about that.
Bring the fucking zombies, dude. I'm ready to shoot, baby. Let's go.
Hey, I've been watching you. I know.
Hey.
I know.
Hey, let's go, man. Let's start it, dude.
Are you on Twitch?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I need to. Oh, brother, why do you say something?
I got no fans on there, so I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have one.
No.
One.
I gotta tell you about the zombie apocalypse, Sneaky. We got a
Go ahead.
spot.
We do have a spot.
You and the family are invited. We got a ranch out in West Texas. It's gated. We got water. We got guns, and we got cows. We got
Okay.
plenty to eat. We got plenty to shoot. And we got plenty of
all I need is the
mesquite
address.
wood to burn. So,
Hey, I didn't need an address.
but yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Loops. He was saying you were praying for a QB during a pregnancy. what was it?
Oh
99?
man.
Well, we made the Super Bowl after Sierra. That's when Sierra was born. So anyway, I ain't done with you, Loops. I ain't done with
Loops.
you.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, let me know. Oh, and speaking of guns, so we went to Grapevine Mills last week, because I went to the Dallas store to
Your favorite
pick.
store?
I ran out and I had to get more. Nick and we went to the pellet gun thing, right? And you guys are shooters. You guys know you have to zero out your rifle. So I zeroed out my rifle, and it still didn't. And one time I was there, I shot all of them, no issues. But this time I couldn't hit one because it was broke. I did not hear, and Nick hit every single one of them. I did not hear the end of it. I'm still hearing about. Yes. I'm still hearing about
I just
it
like looking
from
at
Nick.
him in that picture.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, really? What? What are you gonna do? You stay on your side. I'll stay on mine.
Let go.
What? Stop. God.
Now let me ask you this, Sneaky. Let's see, us three are going, looking for stuff during the zombie apocalypse, bullshit and chilling. And we see a zombie, and you want to do your special move. What is your special way you would want to kill a zombie? Now, machete, bow and arrow, hammer, baseball bat, your choice.
Bruh, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be on the highest point of wherever we are, and I'm the sniper. That's it. Because, first off, I don't know if you know this about me. I'm black, and I'm slow. So, the reason that I'm black has no reason bearing this conversation, but the fact that I'm slow, 9 times, okay, fuck it, let's be honest, 10 out of 10 times that zombie's going to be faster than me. I'm on a high mountain. You guys go down, check out the school bus.
I'm gonna push that motherfucker off, bro.
I got your 6.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, I'm going shotgun up close, headshot, baby, all day. I'm up in the front of them, man, one at a time,
Guns
dude.
all over the place, is all over you.
Yes,
Look
dude.
at
And then I'll smother their shit on me to blend in with them, bro.
Shout
I'll
out.
camouflage my shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm going headshots all day long, dude. I'm
Okay.
on the front lines, baby.
The fact that you know all of that, I'm impressed. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
I would want to do a bow and arrow, but like with some C4 on it.
Dude, that's dope. I like that.
Let
I
it get
like
stuck in the head, hit
like
that thing.
Rambo, right? Like Rambo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
like that, dude.
Oh, hey, we got to be serious about zombies. Luke.
no, Loops.
Yeah,
he might be
gotta
asking
be.
like serious about like, is that real? Yes, Loops, it is
it's-
real.
Oh yeah.
The FDA or somebody's put out a memo or some shit talking about
Just in
zombies.
case of a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
What to do.
I'm sorry, John Mayberry for the axe. He said go with the axe.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
maneuver.
sorry.
That's
I'm
a good
sorry.
maneuver.
Sorry to cut you off, Hitch.
I respect
Sorry.
the axe, sir.
I expect it. But
Yeah.
see, I've dealt with some axes, and sometimes the axe head falls off. What do you do then? You know what I mean? You've already killed about 30 to 40 zombies. It's a little loose. Once that axe comes out, what do you do?
Bro,
With a
I'm
bow
going
and arrow.
Oh wait,
hand on the
this,
pump.
This is my impression of what you do when I'm like on the highest point. Run! You gotta run! They behind you!
Now, if
That's
the zombies
exact-
run, if the zombies are running zombies, I'm up there with you. Sneaky.
Okay, now we have a different game, dude. If
Yeah.
you fucking throw running zombies in this mix,
It's a whole different
Hey.
game, right?
it's a different ball game, dude.
This is true, Nick. This is truce.
It's
I'm
a whole
sorry.
different.
Now,
Yeah,
if they're running zombies, I'm getting me my truck. I'm building all this type of stuff on it and just running them over. That's it.
Yeah. So when our intelligence comes back to the meeting and they say they're running zombies, yeah, I'm out. I'm not. This all y'all. This is
Yeah.
all y'all. I'll
But not the
just
scary or anything.
just bring me a slushy on the way back. That's all I want. Just give me a one. And
Slushy?
I would want a cherry Coke, and you gotta equal ratio, guys. Come on,
You went to
equal
slush to
ratios.
Coke.
Yeah, you got to do the both. You got to go Coke on the bottom, cherry, Coke, cherry, and then Coca-Cola, cherry, Coca-Cola. Yep.
Are you talking about 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven, Circle K. What you know?
Okay, haven't heard that in a minute.
Oh yeah.
oh, shout out.
Yeah,
What's better, a
yeah.
slush or a slush from Sonic?
Sonic,
A Slurpee or a slush?
Sonic slush, bro. Don't even fucking get me started.
Okay, I'm old school, so I'm gonna. I mean, okay. So for slushes, it's like, my dad used to get them. So I would say slushy for me, but I do like the new nerds that they put in on
Your slushes?
the Sonic. Yeah, on Sonic. Here's a question from Jaden. You guys ever played Walking Dead game?
I have. I beat it. It's actually one of my favorite games.
Slurpee. Yeah.
Slurpee.
Dairy Queen used to make some good Slurpees too. That's
Oh,
where I used
they're
to.
called ice.
Ice,
what are they called?
not ice. No, I think they were Slurpees.
No, they were called ice something. Ice blazed. I don't even know, but they were good.
Guys,
But they don't have two flavors.
we're hitting we're doing some overtime right now.
That's fine. The fans love
It's
us.
about that time. Yeah, they do love us.
Except for Mark.
But and
Mayweather
and,
fan.
and yeah, no, Mark, I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Hey, no, Mark, over here. You ready? All right,
I'm ready, dude. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, Ish, just want to let you know, Mark and I talked about this. Mark's gonna go ahead and start closing it out for us.
Hey guys, I want to say everybody, thank you for joining in and thanks for all the listening and all the love and support. We started a video last week for one of my followers on TikTok. Has been waiting 8 years for a kidney transplant, and we got some real good feedback. And we have right now 3 people willing to donate to him. He's waited 8 years, and with the love and support and feedback from all you guys, man. His possibility is really looking like it's going to happen. And I want to say thank you all for sharing, watching, and reaching out to me after that video, man. We have an opportunity here to change the outcourse of someone's life, man. And he's a family man as well. So I want to say thank you all for that. Ish, Sneaky, man, I want to say thank you guys for all the love and support, man. You guys have a blessed week and get out there and make somebody smile.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ish, Cowboy Hippie, the commish, whatever you want to call me. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. Yes, thank you, Danny. It's a great show. Thank y'all for coming in. I just want to give a big shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there who are serving, who have served. Just want you to know your stories will always be told and remembered. A big shout out, a huge shout out, a ginormous shout out to my boo thing. She took care of the household when I went 10 hours of fishing, still got a goose egg. So appreciate that. Can't wait to see y'all next week. I don't give a fuck what Abbott says. Wear a mask, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing. Much love and go Cowboys.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. Put that mask on. Clary, awesome job. Awesome job making an impact on your community and the people around you. Ish, you right. You better tell the boss. Thank you. You know better. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody. 3M Water, Trends Comfy, You guys that take the time out of your day to sit and listen to us talk. That's basically what it is. I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you make someone smile. I don't know why Nick's coming here because this is not sneaky. This is truce, Nick. You don't. Yeah. Anyway. I appreciate y'all. This journey to 40 episodes. Wow. I mean, and if you take a step back, we had Ari Spears, which we need to get him back on. Brandon London, Howard Cross, Jared Brunch, Tattoo Congressman. We've had some great times. And this is just the beginning. And I cannot wait to see what the next 10, because we'll be at halfway to 100. I like that. I like that a lot. That being said, I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys make a difference wherever you're at. Please be kind, be nice, give someone a compliment. But if they file like sexual harassment charges, I just said be nice. I didn't say anything go above and beyond. I'm just saying, just be nice, okay? Anyway, that being said, love y'all. Have a good day, a good week, and let's go Giants! Oh!
I'ma keep it 100, you heard me? Look, to be honest, y'all ain't even on my fucking level, to be honest. Some of y'all dancing with the devil, to be honest. Y'all ain't even supposed to be here, but since we all here, let me tell you what's